Good evening, everyone. Let's get back into it. All right, we're back in hardcore. Oh, there I am. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna be working on, I think, a villager breeder today, and maybe trading hall. But also, I want to explore that ocean because we still haven't really scratched the surface there, and we need to find, some more stuff to get us going. So let's get to it. All right, well, where we left off last time, of course, is setting up our iron farm down here, which, it's producing. We've still got golems spawning, so that's always good. I haven't really AFK'd this too much. You got a Enderman out there kind of going nuts. But yeah, we have, almost a stack of iron now, so that's good. So it's going to be chugging along as we go. I do need to empty out my inventory, though, so I think we're going to go ahead and dump this. Jeez, stop it. That Enderman has no chill. Okay, so we have our chests of beds here. Let's see. Let's consolidate some of this stuff. We need to probably cook up some food as well. I thought I had some beef. Oh, I did. It was just in here. Let's put that in there. Can't remember what else we had in this one. It's just a bunch of junk. Now let's keep the spruce door just for in case we need to go underwater mining. And then actually, I think what we're going to do is actually create some more chests. We'll just put another one here right now temporarily. Keep the crafting table. We'll keep the torches. I think we'll actually make some more torches just in case we end up in a cave. Should probably plant our carrots. And all of this is fine. All right, perfect. So let's get that cooking while I go plant some carrots. I think we have enough bread to be able to last us for a bit. So food-wise, that should be enough. Let's see here. Was there any crops in this village? So where have all the villagers gone? I've noticed that they've kind of disappeared. Oh, they've all trapped themselves up there. I mean, that's convenient for me. Well, I mean, I don't know how y'all ended up in here, but I think it's probably from there. Just walking over this and then getting stuck. But hey, you know what? If you're in there, you can't be killed, I guess. Well, maybe. If you get converted into a zombie, you might burn in the sun. Do we put a roof on you guys? Also, we don't want them turning into witches as well. Just put a little temporary roof above their heads for now. There. So if there's any zombie conversions, they won't be burning up. I think we should be good there. But yeah, I need to see... I didn't see any sort of crops, I think. We had just other types of villagers. I did end up getting these crops in the village that was just over there in the snowy plains. But, yeah. Should be interesting to see what we get up to here. Okay. All right, nice. Okay, so we have just over a stack. So that's nice. That's working along. I guess I'll just have to start my own farm area. So let's actually get some water to do that. And let's get a couple going, because I need to get more carrots started so that we can get enough for a breeder. Usually that would be about, I think, 6 sacks of carrots and an 81 for the actual area that the farmer villager will be in. Let's go ahead and put this probably behind this house, actually. Get some space. We can take down this tree as well. Unfortunately, I want to say first off, welcome in. I'm probably not going to be streaming with anybody else today. This is a single player world, so we're just going to leave it as is. I do normally stream with other people, though, on the Channel 64 SMP when I'm playing on that. But right now, I'm kind of in between doing stuff on there and just trying to get more into regular streaming. So I just figured I'd start a hardcore world this last weekend, and yeah, it's going well so far. All right, so we've got that going. We can probably bone meal that stuff when we get a little bit more bone meal as well. Let's locate our boat, which I think was down here somewhere. Well, there's a giant salmon. Now, Wild Spade said that they saw a shipwreck somewhere down here. I have yet to find one. But, I mean, there could be one. This is a pretty large ocean. Can't really see much down there. If we poke our head. Not a lot of anything. Sticks? Oh, right. It's all coming back to me now. That's right. We went down there to get some stuff, and yeah, I had a full inventory. We can get the other gold, I guess. Oh, we got a guy coming to say hello. Hello? Spade? How's it going? Just, you know, playing the hardcore world to see, I don't know, when I get bored. How's your day been, Spade? I saw that you finished your design on your zoo. That's exciting. Yeah, Iron Farm was done last stream, so it's all functional already. I was just trying to find that elusive shipwreck that you saw last time that may or may not exist. So far, I haven't had good luck. Although, actually, now that it's getting dark out, I can kind of see a little bit better underwater. So maybe I'll spot it now. There's something down there. Oh, nope, don't want to go there. I think. Okay, I for a second there thought that was an ocean monument. Oh, we got a guy. Oh, hey, look at that. Couldn't find that on channel 64, but finally get a zombie Nautilus guy. I'm probably all turned around here. Now, I don't want to really fight that guy because I don't have anything I can kind of fight him with. I don't think that's my village. Yeah, that's a different village. Okay, so we're on the opposite side of the ocean here. Our village is over there. Let's see if I can kind of swing by here without getting the attention of that trident guy. We'll come back for him eventually. It reminds me, I'll probably have to like go check some more of those like ocean ruins to see if I can find some zombie Nautilus on channel 64. I'm not seeing any shipwrecks over here, but then again, you know, we have a lot more ocean out there. We can go check that out. There's that portal that we just were at. So we'll go sleep. I think I was going to try to... I wanted to find actually a shipwreck because sometimes those have carrots in them, and that would help speed up the process of getting more carrots so that we can get a villager breeder going. All of my villagers have conveniently corralled themselves into an animal pen. I did nothing of the sort to try to get them in there, but they just kind of went in on their own, so props to them, I guess. And then I went ahead and covered everything up. Oh, we got a skeleton over there. Let's go dock over here. Yeah, but anyways, here's our iron farm from last time. And there's a creeper. So we have about, yeah, a little over a stack and a quarter now. Let's see. Let's move all that stuff over. Oh, that's right. I was going to make more torches, I think. So we've got, yeah, all of our villagers are right here. So there was another block that was right here that they were kind of, I guess, walking onto the fence and then falling down here, and then they just all got stuck. So that works for me because then now they're not going to die. Or hopefully not going to die. Oh, we do have a field over here. Let's see. Okay, so we do have some carrots and potatoes. I don't really want those. I want the carrots. And then Some beetroot. That's kind of useless, but okay. And yeah. So we'll go ahead and move those carrots to the other side so they can better track how many we have. But yeah, I'd like to find some more resources to kind of get us going. I think for the breeder, I've got all of the beds I need. So that's good at least. Let's see. Let's place this all down. Alright, so that should be good for now. That'll get us started. I think if we get some like skeletons or find some, we could maybe even end up going into the nether to get some bone blocks or something like that, and that'll help speed that along as well. Plus there was actually skeletons and stuff down here, so I wonder if there's any bones lying around from when they were down below. I think all that stuff may have despawned. We can also go to the pillager outpost. There's one over there, and then there's one on the opposite side over there. Go check that out as well. I guess we'll see what we find. There's not going to be a whole lot, I think, around here. Just plains. But we do want to also keep an eye out for a large cave that we can go into. I like the ones that are kind of nice and big and open because you can actually see a lot of the ores on the walls, and I find that it's a lot easier to get stuff. Oh look, yet another village. I guess we can go over there and see if we can raid any more carrots. Oh, we got wheat. That'll be good. Oh, it's an abandoned village. Okay. Still good, though. Well, I mean, you're all dead, so you probably don't need this wheat anymore. Let's see. I think that's all. Oh, carrot. Nope. Which one is carrot? Not you. Not you. You. Okay. Let's finish grabbing all of this wheat. Oh, we got some lava in there. Okay. Well, that's good. Got a lot of carrots. Oh, some more. I don't remember if there's like, I don't think there's treasure in these. No. I don't need the lava right now. We can always come back for that stuff later. Oh. Well, I guess all of the farmers are in this village. I got a two-story house right here. All the bread. Got pillagers over there. And one guy took quite the fall. Speaking of pillagers, there's that second outpost we were talking about. Kind of circle back that way. I don't really want to get in a huge fight with pillagers because I don't have very good armor yet. We will be crafting at least some iron armor pretty soon, since we have so much iron. We had some skeletons fall in there. That has to be the work of an Enderman. Because I planted those trees, and I certainly didn't put dirt or a grass block up there. Where'd my door go? I swear it took a door out. Did I leave it? Oh, you know what? I think I left it in the ocean. My cat is rubbing against my leg. She's like, I'm up now. Pay attention to me. You're on my schedule. You know what? She's been sleeping all day long. I've had to dry her off several times because she's an indoor-outdoor cat, and it is pouring over here. Thunder and lightning. And she's like, I need to go outside right now. Like, right in the middle of, like, the lightning, the hail. It's like, I need to go out. It is my time to be outside. And I'm like, you're crazy. I can't support this. But then I let her out because she was annoying me. Alright, cool. So, stack of torches. We might be able to go mining. Let's see. So, we got full iron. Not bad. And then, yeah, I mean, we got to get diamonds and stuff, of course. Got to wait for all this to grow anyways. Let's see. I thought I had spotted a somewhat decent cave a while back last stream. And I was like, hey, I better take note of that. And then I immediately forgot where it was. So we will go find another one. I think in the meantime, though, let's go ahead and check out the first pillager outpost. Now, usually they have pretty terrible loot, but you know, we gotta make this stream interesting. So let's go see what they got. Now, if they have LAs, we're not taking them. At least I'm not planning on taking them right now because I don't like LAs. They get out. They're too much of a hassle. You know, if I was smart, I would have probably made a shield before I came over here. Whatever. What you got for me up in here? Oh man, we can probably like just crawl right in. I have never seen an outpost like this where I can just walk right up and just take what I want. It's trash. Not even worth it. Not even worth the visit. Where is all of the rest of the stuff for this? Well, not gonna stick around to find out. We got these flowers though. These are nice. Let me take some of these with us. All right, so we'll make a shield for the next place we go. Just in case, you know, we end up in like a trial chamber or something like that. You never know when we're going to need that. And, you know, it's nice to carry a shield while we're, you know, waiting for, I don't know, to run into some sort of totem of undying or something like that. Let's see. Shield. should be okay. I think leave this behind. Leave those behind. And yeah, I think this is all good. All right, let's go see if we can find either a place to mine or some sort of loot of some sort. You know, shipwrecks are really good for that. And then, yeah, if we can get some good loot, then we can maybe come back and work on that breeder. Let's see. So if I remember correctly, I think there's like a river over here. I think the ocean goes out that way and then curves back to the north. So we can also check that direction as well. If we're really brave, we can go down where the drowned were earlier and do all that. I just don't think I want to mess with that right now. Especially if the trident drowned, and if we get like a few of them, that could be pretty dangerous. Okay, a little bit easier here. Oh, we got like a ravine or something down here. Can't quite see what it... It doesn't really go anywhere. So I think we went to that village last time. We can keep going up this river and see where that goes. Oh, there's some beaches right there. You know what we could do is actually, we're gonna need to get glass, or at least I like to use glass for my breeder setups, so we can grab a bunch of the sand to smelt down in the glass. Trying to think how much it would need. So each side is 9 wide, probably 3 tall, 27, 54, 108. So like maybe a few stacks. And I mean, the other thing we could do too is we could just dig down at the 9-9 section of each one of these chunks, because beaches technically or normally have buried treasure, and there's a very likely it's very likely that there's multiple buried treasures in here. All right, perfect. Okay, so we got 2 stacks of glass. Oh. There. All right, up the river we go. Excuse me, turtle. Bees off to drown themselves in the river. Oh, I guess this is the end of the river. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty decent... Oh, see, that's the cave I'm talking about right there. Look at that. We got a guy coming to visit us. I mean, he thinks he's coming up here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, there's, we got some iron. I think that goes all the way down. Looks like there's some water down there at least. Oh, no, he's stuck in the water stream there. I was hoping that'd be a little bit more open towards the bottom, but I guess not. And it does appear that we have an iron vein down there as well. Not really useful now that we have a bunch of iron, but neat, I guess. I guess we need raw iron. Yeah, I don't know if this is a nice cave, but I don't think it's gonna be one I'm gonna be going in right now because it doesn't really have what I'm looking for. You want some of this? Yeah, I couldn't handle that. Is there like a second cave on the other side? Oh, there's coal though. Could use some more coal. Why not? Come here. No, no, we're not doing this. I just want my coal. That's so much. Rude. Oh, second cave. Oh, see, now this one's a little bit better because you can see down there. We got lots of redstone. We got diamonds. I think we'll go down that side. Let's do that. We got creeper. It's trying to say hello. Let's put our handy dandy light meter here so that we can light up the area. All right, I know I saw redstone. Heck yeah. Good stuff. Okay, well, we have diamonds down there. So very good likelihood that those are going to just flow out once I dig them up. So let's try to block off the water a little bit. But one. Oh, maybe not. We got two. Zombert. See if we can find any more diamonds. Feel like there should be some around here somewhere. Looks like it opens up in there. Oh, there's some more diamonds up there. Let's check up above here, make sure nothing's going to drop in on us. Oh, there's a lot more cave. Okay, so a pretty sprawling cave. That I will probably immediately forget where it is once we leave, but that's why we're going to take what we can out of it. Alright, so this is probably just one. Poke around to make sure there's no more. Nope, just the one. Oh, we got geode. I may go and get Yeah, let's go grab a little bit of amethyst. Just in case we end up going to the other pillager outpost and it has like allies or something that will need to breed them up. Well, there's not a whole lot of amethyst in here actually. I feel like. All right, let's see. Let's grab also some blocks. Let's get some lapis. Oh, there might be some more back there. It looks like there's some light. I can't tell. I think that might actually be more glow-lichen, though. Here you, skeleton. I just don't see you. Yeah. Grab some more gold, I guess. I know. I can't possibly welcome in Lucy, and I don't cave without it. Because it allows you to maximize the torch coverage and also you know, so you don't have to spam torches everywhere and use way too many torches. I think we have enough redstone. I mean, for now. All right. Well, I mean, we could try to go down this side. Don't want to get too deep in here because I don't have a ton of inventory. Yeah, it's also nighttime out there. What do we got down here? Well, we should be able to drop down because there's water going down. Nope, that's glow lichen. Oh, well, I mean, I was hoping there'd be more down here, but I guess not. I'll have you know, that bat dive bombed down there because it saw the lava. It's like, I don't want to live anymore, and I'm just going to throw myself into the lava, like all bats do. I thought they were shooting each other. Hmm. Oh, more diamonds. Okay. Nothing up here. Okay. I'm almost out of torches. I have enough to... Wait, I thought I got coal earlier. Must have forgot. Do we see diamonds? Gonna poke my head in for a sec, because I don't really like continuing down caves without torches. We'll grab this gold. We can probably head back towards home. We can always come back later. Okay, so I came in from up here. Circled around this way. Probably going in a big circle. Okay. It is very much nighttime out. Can I swim up the hill, please? Oop, missed that jump. Yeah, here's that big cave. This is the coal I forgot. All right, let's find our way out of here. And then hopefully find our way back. I know we went to the north, so we'll just kind of head south until we hit the ocean again. Although I guess I could make more torches and go back down. But my inventory is pretty bad. Let's see if we just throw some of that stuff in there. A little bit better. Ah, yes, leaf litter. I want that right now. Said no one ever. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Nah, it's fine. Let's see. What we'll do is we will take a screenshot of the coordinates. So right here. And then I can come back later. Do we try to get dog? This is a dog personality. Oh, that's right. Well, if I can get it with 2 bones, maybe. I don't like that one. Kind of basic. Murderous. What's your personality? Hmm. Fine. I don't like you either. You're not gonna be my friend after 2 bones. Demand more bones. A lot of bees over here. There's another cave. There's an ocean. Is that our ocean? I think our ocean's over there, actually. Okay, so there's the village, and there's a pillager outpost. There's our village. You can thank Voxy for that. We can see all that stuff. But yeah, the ocean over there, we probably could explore that. See if we can find a shipwreck. Don't know if I have the inventory for a shipwreck worth of stuff. We can look. Let's go over there real quick before we head back home. All right, everyone keep their eyes peeled for shipwrecks. Not a shipwreck, but there is a ruin down there. Oh, stuck on my boat. Let's get our door. I get a fishing rod. More coal. We probably don't need that. Why can't we get any of those, like, above water shipwrecks? You know, the ones that are easy to spot. That's quite the tall beach there. Mountainous beach. Oh, we got some mangrove. Wouldn't hurt to get some of those. What do we got over there? More forest. You can head over to the mangrove area. Oh. Ocean monument. Thank goodness we didn't accidentally run into that. Wait the wait. Okay. Let's go grab our boat. Aggressively grab our boat. Climb the extremely steep sand dune into the mountainous swamp. All of these things don't make any sense. Oh, it's not even like a mangrove, it's just regular swamp. Why is there swamp in mountains? That makes no sense. The heck is that? What in trash terrain do we have here? Oh, it's like windswept stuff. Oh, we got a witch hut. That's cool. Turn that into a farm, maybe? It's actually a pretty good spot. Yeah, I'm not going over there right now, though. I was hoping there'd be mangrove so we get a propagule, but maybe not. Unless it's on the other side over there. I wonder if we should wait around. Actually, I think I might wait until nighttime. Well, then that'd be the bogged. I kind of need some slime. Would be nice. It's not essential right now, but I do. It is something I do need. Okay. All right, I think I recognize where we are. Yeah, there's all the taiga stuff that we started in. Can I get a shipwreck? Just a shipwreck. One shipwreck would be nice. That's sand. So I don't think I've been on this side of the ocean yet. Be nice to get, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say a few more saplings because I think I have one. All right, that should be good. That's not anything, is it? I think it's just snow. It's suspicious looking snow, though. I can't believe there's not one shipwreck in this entire large ocean. That's ridiculous. They're like always like stacked on top of each other, just everywhere. I'm like missing all of them somehow. Like the Iron Man? Sure. He's got to be around here somewhere. He's easier to spot because he's so big. I'm gonna laugh if like I dive in right here and there's like one right just over the edge, like out in the middle. Nope. That had me go in there for a second. I zoomed in on that. I'm like that one right there. No. All right, let's get that stuff smelting. Check on our carrots, I guess. Let me go yell at them to grow faster. I'm sure that'll work. Yeah. Let's see. What can we compost that we don't need? Maybe a bunch of wheat. We'll save that. What do you think here? Can't make a moss farm because we don't have most of the stuff for that. Also don't have moss. Haven't found a lush cave yet. Gotta find the azalea tree. Breeder can start building that, but it's not going to help until I've got enough carrots to fill one of the villagers' inventories, and preferably both of them, but at least one. Let's see here. What else can we do? I guess we can build some farms or something. I can get more carrots growing, I guess. Let's take my 2 carrots. Let's empty all this stuff out. We go fishing. We've got lure 2 fishing rod. We might be able to get some more bows and stuff to combine them together. Okay, so I'm going to let that go for now. Actually, let's build another one. Do we have enough stone? Of course not. Oh, yeah, I do. Let's put this right. I'll put this right here for now. Okay, so that's all going to be smelting. We can compost the poppies. We'll do the dandelions as well. And let's see. I have a composter, I thought. Yeah, I was gonna say. Just throw that down right there for now, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I do need to replace my shovel. Let's see, sticks. I do have that on me. Okay. So let's fix our tools. Shovel. Let's make another hoe. What else? Axe. How's the old armor doing? Seems to be fine. I think I grabbed... Yeah, I was gonna say grindstone. Just gonna... I mean, I don't really need to combine these, but it's just good to get rid of the extra piece of inventory. I guess I could do that in my inventory as well. My own inventory. Yeah, while we're waiting, I guess we can do some fishing. Maybe we can get a mending book. Maybe. Or at the very least, get some more fishing rods to combine together to get the ultimate fishing rod. And then maybe get some strong bows that way too. I've done that in the past. Anyways, with this, let's grow this a bit. Okay, so I was going to put down another water bucket. Let's do that. I don't want to get too close to this farm, but I don't think it's going to matter. So I don't think you can spawn in water and stuff. We'll just go a little this way. I don't need a ton of space, but we're going to put our breeder over here as well, I think. This is all temporary. I think at some point I was thinking about making like a castle or something around all this. Might be fun. I don't know. I can't really think of any ideas. I didn't come into this world with a specific idea in mind as far as what I wanted to do. Actually, I can go out another layer. I miscounted on this. All right, there we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, the water could be right here. All right, so let's let that go. Yeah, let's go find a nice pier to fish off. We'll go right down here. This will be our fishing hut. We've got, I think there's a bed in here. Maybe. There is. Perfect. And we're in the fishy business now. Like how the shadow for the line is way thicker than the line itself. I keep seeing that pillager outpost. Sounds like, what is that? Yeah, perfect fish. That's good. We can maybe get a Nautilus. That'll help us look for those shipwrecks. Do you only need one pufferfish to tame a Nautilus, or is it like a bunch? I mean, I can keep fishing, I guess. Hey, I was gonna say, and then I can craft a saddle, which I just got. Because, you know, everybody disposes of their a bunch. Oh, great. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Sure, we'll get a bunch of things we don't need. I'm surprised we didn't have much more of an update today for the latest snapshot. There was like hardly anything added to it except for some like additional languages. They tweaked a few small things, but it's like almost like, I don't know, there's not a lot left to do in the update. I'm wondering if it'll be released rather soon. Probably June. I mean, it's always going to be like on the end of the quarter. It is nice to have some more spots to get tough, because sometimes that can be a little tough to find. But it is neat that they're going to have it in a few different biomes. I wish they would do that a little bit more with some of the stone types like andesite and stuff. Not to the extent of like Terralith, because that was ridiculous. I will never forget the time that I was playing. Oh gosh, what was it? It was. What was the mod pack? It was. Oh god, it's the Iskall one. Where you run dungeons and stuff. I don't remember what it's called. Anyways, not important. The whole thing was the server that I was on, though, they were running Terralith with all of that. And this was before they did the update where it's like, oh, granite, andesite, it's just like a stone type, a stone variant. So to find andesite, all of the caves that were in the area that I was in were all andesite caves. And then I needed to get granite. And granite was like 8,000 blocks away. I was like, what the heck? Why is this set up like this? This is really stupid. Thankfully, though, I remembered that granite spawns next to copper veins, and I was able to find a copper vein And that had enough granite to be able to get the gem I needed to open up the portal for whatever it was. The chamber thing that we did. I don't remember his stupid mod packs called anymore. It doesn't matter. Still a bunch of people that follow him. I've like completely forgot about him up until this point. Let's see. You know, I might want to actually update this world before I start rolling villagers, because we're going to have to get, you know, a villager trading hall going. And with 20, because right now we're 121.11, and so 21 or 26.1 has the additional, or was that the next one? No, it's in this one. Has the additional book trade for every librarian, so that might be important, especially when we get down to compressing everything down. Hey, welcome in, Goose 303. We're just over here playing hardcore and actually having quite a chill time doing it. I'm fishing while I wait for my carrots to grow for a villager breeder. I was hoping to get some bows and stuff in here, but I'm just getting fish, unfortunately. Vault Hunters, that's what it was called. It finally came to me. But yes, when I was playing Vault Hunters, long time ago, the server that we're on basically had Terralith, and the way Terralith split, they have like different andesite and granite caves and stuff, and so that's all that's in those caves. It's like very much stone in that, and it was just such a pain to find one or the other because of the way the biomes were split up and everything. It was just kind of annoying. There's a lot of like weird stuff in that one too, because it also messed up the, what was it? The placement of, like, so structure placement was the same, but the biomes were different. So like I had a witch hut in like the middle of a taiga, which is strange. I think that was like back in, what was it, 118 or 119? I don't know. It was a while ago. Well, I mean, we got a saddle, a couple puffer fish. Could use a few more if we're going to try to get a Nautilus to find some shipwrecks. I think we'll give the fishing a rest here in a sec. Let's give it till the end of this day. And if we don't catch anything good by then, we will go ahead and move on to, I don't know, doing some more exploring, I guess. I mean, cooked salmon is a good food source as well, except we have a ton of cooked cod. Although maybe I can tame some cats. We've got quite a few cats running around the village. And, you know, the cats can always be turned into a creeper farm or something, or we just keep them. Just name some cats. Speaking of cats, my cat has come in from the outside. Are you wet? Yes, you are. Ugh. Uh, Kitty. I mean, kind of damp. You're not so much. I mean, you are wet, but not wet, wet. It's like raining outside. She's an indoor-outdoor cat, and she is stubborn and doesn't want to stay inside. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Can stew, cat stew, could make stew. Yeah. I'm going to barricade myself in this room here for just a second while I take just a minute to dry my cat off. She is just slightly damp. One sec. All right, we're back. She was just a tiny bit damp. Just luck that it's not raining at the moment. Actually, I can see sky out there, so maybe the rain is going away. All right, let's go ahead and put our stuff away and let's go check on the carrots. Also, the iron farm. We gotta check on the iron farm, see how that's going. Not bad. We can compost that. So we're trying to get at least like 8 stacks of carrots. So we need 6 stacks to fill up the villager inventory. And then we need to also have about, I think, 81-ish, about 80 actually, because I forgot there's the water source. 80 for the breeder, or for the actual like area for them to farm up. I think we're doing pretty good actually. We've got quite a bit. So I have 10 carrots, okay. Not a ton, 10, but then we've got all of this growing up. We're not going to keep that. Keep the puffer fish for now. Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to like tame one of the nautilus pretty quick. Okay, we got a glass for our sides of the breeder. Let me make sure I did that calculation right. So it's about 9 wide, 9 wide, 3 tall, 27. Yeah, it was 108 if I remember correctly. And then probably a little bit additional that we need there. So that was 128. So we have an extra 20. Now we can go ahead and cook this up. Actually, I'm going to save this for the cat. Maybe we can tame a cat. Let's see if we can tame a cat. Let's go look for a cat. So we can get rid of some of this fish. We had a bunch running around up here. They probably would have gone the high ground, because that's kind of what the animals in this game want to do. Isn't that right, pig? There are so many cows out there. Are you stuck? There you go. That's right. All of you are going to get the high ground, and you're going to get stuck. Yep. I heard one. Speaking of getting stuck. There we go. Kitty. What should we name the cat? Hmm? Come on. Kitty. Oh, can you not? There you go. I know there's more. There's more up here. Uh-oh. Speaking of, get back, kitty. This is dangerous. We got not friends. Hostiles. Where's the rest of your group? You were no help. Do not throw yourself in the fire. Come on. You can go sit in the house. Come in the house. That's accurate. You're so loud. Sorry. I just couldn't think. You're being too loud. Alright, tripwire hooks. Let's dump this garbage out. Oh, that's right. I had bone meal. Forgot about that. Okay. I think this is fine for the inventory. I can carry some extra junk with me. Let's see. Alright, you stay here, kitty. Oh, that's right. I was going to leave my fishing rod behind. Alright, fishing rod. I'm not going to use the bow. Chest can stay here. Alright. Let's see. Where haven't we been yet? We went that way. Go, I guess, to the west. See what's down that way. Okay, I've got my bed. I'll leave the boat. It would be nice to get like some warmer climate stuff so we can get some acacia, get all the saplings. Birch. I don't think I actually have any birch. Okay, get some birch. Oh, this oak tree's messing me up here. There we go. Are you gonna drop any more saplings? I already have so many oak saplings. Okay. Oh. Not fall in the hole. I appreciate your dedication. But unfortunately you have to die. Can't stop and smell the roses. We have to keep going. Okay, perhaps a boat would have been good, but we're going to stick with our decision. Oh, I didn't know these spawned in the birch forest. I mean, actually, I did know that because we have some on channel 64 in a birch forest. This is all birch. It's birch as far as you can see. Oh, there we go. Some dark oak. This will be good. Okay. Let's see if we can get some saplings here. Just have to break the separation here, or make a separation, and hopefully these will drop some saplings. You stealing my wood? I guess we can take another one down. Okay. That should hopefully be enough to get these to start decaying. At least in the middle. What's up with this tree? This is a unusually shaped long, or, like, I've never seen a dark oak tree like this. It's like missing pieces. Anything. Can anything decay, please? Like, I'm just gonna keep chopping trees down until this forest crumbles. All right, we got some apples. We got one. Wow. Can't do anything with that. Okay, okay. Almost. We just need at least one more for now. And then we'll plant it, and hopefully by then we'll have something with a fortune on it and can get some additional saplings. I see some mushrooms back there. Oh, looks like we got some jungle back there too. There we go. Oh, I see one. See a few. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. Come on. Nope. Okay, 10. I can work with that. All right. Let's keep going west. Go west. Okay, okay. Got some jungle over here. I am going to make a boat. I am not going to try to swim across this. Hey, look at that. Lush cave here. Got a bird. Bamboo. Get some bamboo. Do we dig down to the Lech Cave? I do want the very least... moss would be nice. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. Stupid sand. Although that might not be a bad idea to get a water bucket, just so that we can manage to get up if we need to. And speaking of being safe, let us take a nap. We're a bit all over the place, but we are making quite a bit of progress. The one bit of progress, though, that we managed to overlook was bringing our bundle with us. Whoops. That's okay, though. Probably could do a chest boat and bring stuff that way. Where's my boat? I think I left it on the shore over here. Oh, it's over there. All right, we can put all of our unimportant things in there. Bring the door just in case. You never know if there's going to be a cave down there that requires breathing underwater. Our full stacks of all this. Now let's go ahead and make another axe, because ours is basically dead. And since I neglected to take the iron out of my inventory, that'll be super helpful. All right, and pickaxes are fine. We can always make more later. All right, let's see if we can dig down and get some moss. Look at this, using intended game mechanics. Mojang would be so proud. It's gonna dig us right into a lush lava pit, isn't it? Let's put blocks on the hotbar just in case. to keep an eye on where the out is. Slush Cave better not be like at negative 64 or something like that. And I like how realistic this is, where that like tiny tree has made all of these roots, and not like a giant tree, but a tiny tree. Okay, let's make a new shovel, because ours is toast. I mean, we're getting a deep slate already, so great. It'd been honestly a lot easier to find a shipwreck with moss in it, probably, than to dig all the way down this thing. Oh, here's some clay. Guess we're here? Maybe? Should we just keep going down? Ah, there it is. The moss. I don't even want to go to the lush cave, to be honest. Alright, well, let's just grab a bunch of this so that we have a bunch. Oops. I broke something. Well, there's a mine shaft down there. Could be worth it. Probably not. Alright, I think that's pretty good for now. We don't want to, like, really get our inventory crazy here. I think we'll head up. It is Nice to know there's a mine shaft down here. Ugh. I gotta climb all the way back up now. Alright, well, here we go. At least we have all this rooted dirt. I mean, preferably I would like to save that since it is a little bit more rare. Well, we got 4 stacks. Almost 5 stacks. Let's see, we're at negative 22. Yeah, we're gonna need to use some of it. No. Down 1, thank you. Here, we'll use this diorite instead. Okay, straight out from here. Let's use all of our random blocks that we have so that we don't have to have as much inventory space taken up. Okay, we're going to use the root of dirt. The root of dirt. All right, cool. What else? Well, since we're here, might as well grab some jungle saplings. Oh, melons. Get some of these. Get a melon pumpkin farm going. It's always good for composting and for other stuff. Let's see, is there a tree I can climb all the way up? I think this one should be all right. Well, that broke pretty quick. Let's separate the... I think if we just dig down a little bit, that'll cause those to decay. And we'll work on this one. We'll chop this one down completely. Sounds like a water cave down there somewhere. Okay. Any more saplings? We got 3. It's not really enough. Am I gonna have to climb another tree? All right, fine. We'll do this shorty. There we go. Well, there's all of our saplings right there. Okay, what do we got? 8? Okay, that's pretty good. Might as well just take out the rest of these. I mean, since we're here. Let's see if it drops any more. I don't believe it did. Oh, there's a few more saplings on the ground. Okay, so what do we end up with? We ended up with 10? 10, yeah. Well, it worked for the dark oak, so I guess this is fine as well. Does anyone happen to spot a jungle temple? Hmm. Let's oh, you know what? Probably should go grab some cocoa beans. I can't see anything. That's a log. Okay. All right, let's grab the boat. Are there any cocoa beans on this side? Because I am lazy and I don't want to drive. I don't want to row all the way over there. Let's take a quick peek. Probably not in here because this is a bamboo jungle. I'm gonna peek over this ridge here real quick and see if I can see any jungle temples. Maybe if we climb the tree? Yeah, I could climb the tree and see if we see anything. No, that's not a jungle temple. That's a pig. I mean, I'm about 80% sure that's a pig. Yeah, well, if there is one, it's probably deep within there. Usually they're pretty common to be like right next to the shore. I've run across so many that are just right on the river. Did that sheep just do a cannonball? Well, unfortunately, the river has run out. Let's see, what can we get rid of that we don't? Okay, well, the iron hoe is basically toast, so let's huck that in the water over here. Let's combine that into one pick. Shovel can go away. Same with iron axe. Let's see. We have a Java update. That's not important right now. Let's see. Sticks. We could leave the oak logs. I think the rest of that we could probably leave. And we need a space for the boat. Or do we? We'll just leave the boat. Actually, yeah, we'll just leave the boat. let's head on back, and then I think that'll probably wrap up the stream for today. We've been going at it for getting close to 3 hours now. Didn't quite make the villager breeder that I wanted to, but we made some progress, and we got a bunch of the different saplings. We're just missing acacia, pale oak. I haven't gotten any cherry wood, but I know where that is. And other nether stuff, because we still have not been to the nether yet. Man, there's so many cows. But I think maybe around the next time I stream, I may need to like come up with some plans as far as like what do we want to do for like building wise. Be kind of nice. I wonder which of these, which one of the villager outposts that is. It's one of them. I think that's the one I've been to. So it was on the side of a mountain. Or, yeah, it was on the side of that mountain there. Because we we hopped right up to the top there because it's just right there. Didn't even need to fight through anything. I don't even think it was even saw any pillagers over there. So that means that our village is just over this hill. And around the corner over here. Do we miss the village? Nope, it's right there. It's a little too far to the north. You know, this river goes through somewhere. Goes back through the birch. I wonder if that connected up with the river. We'll find that out another day. We'll have to traverse that way at some point. Maybe find that jungle temple. Okay, so that's around the back side. Okay, okay. Okay, probably should organize these chests at some point. But that point is not happening right now. But with the moss farm, or moss block, we can create a moss farm. I just need... yeah, I need to go to the nether for that, actually. Still do it, though. We'll put those outside. We can do melon pumpkin, maybe. Okay, where's a place I could put these where it's not going to be hard to pick them up? All right, well, that's it, I think, for this live stream. I appreciate you guys coming in to check things out. We'll have to think of a name for the cat, and we'll hopefully find a shipwreck next episode. It's only been 2 episodes that we've been looking for one, and still haven't found one yet. Anyways, safe travels. Have a good night.